younger, the higher points. So yun po yung mga ano dyan ha, mga tatandaan nyo at mga medyo i-consider nyo, okay? So, fastest processing, yes, 30 working days to 90 working days. But the result might differ from this particular duration kasi ang visa officer, we rely on the visa officer decision and we don't have control over that matter, okay? So, reason number 4 is no experience required. Yes, no experience required. Then, you can also apply for student visa. Okay, so kasi meron naman tayong kung wala kayong experience, pero yung qualification nyo, pasok doon sa criteria, still, pasok pa rin po kayo doon para maging student visa. Okay? So, features of student visa. Normally, we ask about working, working in 3 countries, kahit sa ibang bansa. But, in student visa, pwede po kayo magtrabaho dito, okay? Then, pwede kayo magtrabaho ng 20 hours per week. Or, pwede kayo magtrabaho ng full-time during vacation and holidays. Pero, pag Masters by Research in New Zealand, full-time work po kayo. Bakit po work full-time sa New Zealand pag Masters by Research? Because, you have all the time. Ang reporting nyo lang sa inyong supervisors sa research is more on online. Sometimes you just, meet once a month to discuss your thesis or your research. Ganun po yun. And then, sabi, medyo may mga tanong tayo na, kasi syempre, lalo na yung mga married applicants na may maiiwanan din. Normally ask na, can I bring my spouse and children? Yes po, pwede natin silang dalhin. And New Zealand, as long as master's degree po ang kinuha, which is equivalent to level 9. Then in Australia, yes po, as long as the course is more than 1 year. And then in Canada, mag-a-apply po tayo ng family reunification. Pwedeng mauna si applicant, then after that, ipaprocess po natin yung family to join you in later, okay? So, another benefits of being a student visa. Okay, ito kasing features parang benefits talaga to eh. So, can my spouse work? And said, yes, your spouse can work. In New Zealand, pag nakakuha po kayo ng student visa, mabibigyan din po ng open work visa ang inyong spouse or partner. Even you're married or partner, as long as you're living together, yes, pwede po yan. Pwede nyo bitbitin po yung spouse nyo to work. In New Zealand, full-time work. Okay, in Canada, spouse can get open work permit. And then, they can work full-time. So, in Australia, depende po doon sa course of the spouse, depende po yan sa course nyo. Okay, pag kayo nag-student visa. 20 hours a week if the spouse is taking vocational programs and bachelors. But right now, temporarily, Australia allowed student visa to work full-time. Okay? Temporary lang po yun. Kaya habang mas maaga pa, balikan niyo po yung mga nag-invite sa inyo, magpa-initial assessment na po kayo kasi this is an opportunity. Imagine, work full-time kayo dito, unlimited pa. And then, siyempre, saan ka makakahanap ng trabaho na unlimited, you're working, tapos yung per hour rate mo, mataas. The next time around naman, realize mo, you can now afford to, buy your car, and then na-reduce mo na yung although the transportation in these 3 countries are very good because may mga schedule sila and very yung timing nila ng pagdating at pag-alis talagang naka-schedule talaga sila. But in working part-time, unlimited, especially in Australia, mas malaking tulong po yun sa inyo while you're finishing your course, okay? So, full-time work if the spouse is studying masters. So, parehas din lang po yan doon sa ibang countries. Okay. So, sample visa. Sa visa naman po tayo. Okay. So, we will show you some of the visa grants na nagdala niya yung kanyang mga family. Yung kanyang family. Okay. So this one is Lucy family from Cebu City, and then Mr. Gorayev family from Quezon City, and then Nunez family from Legazpi City, and the other one is Baer family from Davao City. Okay, so ito naman ang itsura ng student visa nyo. So here's an example from New Zealand naman. Okay, let's say student visa ng New Zealand. Okay, makikita nyo dyan sa screen in number of entries multiple. Why multiple? Let's say you can go home to Philippines without, parang hindi kayo nahahassle. Pag nakita ng immigration na open student visa kayo, iba yung inyong iba yung linya nyo, parang ganun lang yun. Hindi kayo mahahantod sa OFW natin na may mga documents na hiningi sa inyo, ipapakita nyo lang yung inyong student visa. Multiple entry. Pwede kayong magpabalik-balik, magbakasyon kung term break, bakasyon, pwede po. Tapos, nakalagay din po sa visa ang condition. So, dyan po tayo mag-focus sa condition sa visa because that's very important. Any violation to that condition might terminate your visa. So, if the visa condition says, may work up to 20 hours per week, may work full-time during summer vacation, insurance required while in New Zealand, may work full-time during scheduled vacation. So, ano po yung visa condition na naka-underline by red, so yun lang ang gagawin natin. Pero as I said, in Australia, magbabago po yan kasi nga inalaw muna ni Australia temporary, unlimited muna yung work niyo. Okay? So, that is the sample for student visa. Now, here's how the spouse visa or the work permit for spouse looks like. Okay? So, nakalagay naman siya, hindi na student visa. Ang nakalagay is work visa because, yun nga, ang benefits ng visa ng spouse is to work. So, they were given a right to work while you are studying. Okay? So, multiple entries din siya. And then, under the condition of visa is holder may work for any employer. Any employer, ha? Kung nag-work na sa spouse sa isang company and then all of a sudden nawala yung interest din kasi hindi align sa interest. Hello? Please mute okay, thank you. And then, let's say, the spouse want to change employer, they can just easily change the employer, no? Kasi hindi nga talaga nakatali sa contract ang visa. It's an open work, meaning open, you are open to possibilities. You can just, find your job without fearing na hindi ka i-let go ng employer kasi may kontrata kayo and they sponsored your visa. That's the difference, okay? When an employer sponsored your visa, wala ka talaga magagawa kasi pagka nag-resign ka doon, terminated din ang contract mo, terminated din yung visa mo kasi nga, nakatali tayo sa employer. But in student visa, your spouse, hindi. Kasi open work visa siya. Yun yung kanyang privilege. Okay? So, for child visa, pag binitbit po natin yung mga anak natin, please take note, 17 years old and below lang po ang pwede dito. Okay, so multiple, ang kanyang visa is student. Why student visa? Because pwede silang mag-aral sa New Zealand, 17 years old and below, pwede silang mag-aral sa public school free. Canada, ganun din. Except for Australia, may bayad po, okay? May mga fees po yan pag nag-aral po ang mga anak. So, we're done with the features of the visa. So maybe we can show you some of our visa grantees. naman makita nyo kung konti lang silang naipakita namin dito sa sa webinar. Kasi sa sobrang dami na po nila talaga napaalis. So we just selected some of the visa grants just to show you guys that the company is legit, and we were able to send already students from the company started up to now. Okay, so do we have, I think doon sa ating flow, we have a invited student, Miss Zaira at Chacoso. Meron ba? Okay, wala. Okay, sige. Let's proceed. Okay, visa requirements. We have 4 main requirements, okay? First is qualification. Second is character. Okay, qualification muna tayo. Di ba na-mention nga? BS degree. If nag-take na po kayo ng masteral, kailangan talaga pagdating natin sa ibang bansa, high education na yung ating dapat pukunin. BS degree, undergraduate, masters, kung nag-masters man, and then vocational, and K-12. Okay, nakalimutan ko kaninang banggatin. K-12. Pwede po ang K-12. Pwede na po kayo mag-aral ng bachelor's degree instead of mag-aral dito ng BS if you really want to have a high standard of qualification internationally. And kung gusto nyo ang credential nyo maging marketable kayo sa ibang companies aiming for a higher position, pwede po ito K-12 sa labas ng bansang Pilipinas. Okay, so K-12 can take bachelor's degree, and then pwede na mag-proceed kung gusto po na mag-masters or mag-postgrad tuloy-tuloy. So mas marketable ang kanyang credential pag nag-finish po siya ng bachelor's degree in Australia, New Zealand, or Canada. Okay, character. What we require here is at least you have no active record on file, criminal record on file. So we will be requiring you to submit your updated National Bureau of Investigation clearance, NBI for Philippines, at yung mga nasa ibang bansa na gusto nila mag-apply ng student visa, police clearance naman po ang i-require namin sa kanila to submit it. Okay? So, health. So, syempre, importante po talaga, mahigpit po talaga sa immigration when it comes to health because they don't want to parang ma-abuse yung kanilang healthcare system while being a student. Hindi po kasi tayo covered pa ng benefits na yan because we're still student. However, if you started working in these countries and then ended up in a job and then walked through the pathway of residency, magiging free na po yan sa inyo kasi nasa system na po kayo. So for the meantime, health is very important to show na wala tayong communicable disease, just like HIV or any disease na magiging red flag yan sa ating visa officer. If you suffered from pulmonary tuberculosis, okay, so at least 6 months, cleared na kayo and certified by the doctor na negative na yung sputum test nyo. Okay, pwede po yun. And then financial. Ito po yung ito talaga pinaka-consideration din for you to have your visa approved. So, ito, pupunta tayo dito sa financial requirements, okay? To give you a glimpse kung ano talaga yung hinahanap dito. Okay, kasi ito yung pinaka-susi talaga sa lahat. Okay, kasi let's say nakakuha na tayo ng enrollment, nakakuha na tayo ng acceptance from the school. And then, here comes na sa visa, si visa officer, ilalodge na. Nakita ni visa officer na parang hindi enough yung funds, not sufficient, insufficient to support yourself. Kaya ito, let's go to the financial requirements na kailangan niyang i-prepare. Okay? So, sa Australia, kailangan nyo ng at least 21,041 Australian dollars kasi yan po ang living cost ng Australia for 1 year. That number, that figure, came from the Australian government. Yan po ang threshold figure na binigay po ng Australian government, Immigration and Home Affairs. Okay? Yan po yung figure. Standard po yan, not just for the Philippines. Standard po yan all over the world na gusto maging international student. So at least makapagpakita tayo na meron tayong 21,041 Australian dollar. Okay, not necessary na ito ay nasa bank account nyo. Okay? Later on, i-discuss naman papakita namin kung paano. But at least we're giving you heads up kung ano itong mga kailangan makita ni visa officer. Okay? So, in New Zealand, international students demonstrate that they have access to at least $20,000. Actually, this figure just changed recently. Kasi before, ang hinihingi lang dito is $17,000 lang yung living cost na makikita dapat sa bank. Okay? Pero nagbago to. I know it because naabutan ko pa yung $17,000 na living cost na ni-required sa akin when I processed my student visa in New Zealand. But, you know, that's why I said immigration keep changing policy so quick na minsan mabubulag ka na lang, iba na pala yung kanilang policy. So, ang advice ko lang sa inyo guys, okay, habang magaganda pa yung opportunity ngayon, get back to the marketing managers na nag-invite sa Zoom and have a consultation. Free naman kasi yung consultation and discuss the options with your managers. Kasi habang maluwag pa ang border ngayon, ang immigration kasi nga nakabukas lang because of pandemic, global pandemic, tapos kakabukas lang. Of course, these three countries are really looking for humans skills, you know, na mag-augment sa kanilang economy. And right now, that's why I said, temporary, unlimited yung Australia. So, i-grab na natin yon. Si Canada, very open, i-grab na rin natin yung opportunity. Si New Zealand, nag-open din lang ng border last July, i-grab na rin natin yung opportunity. Kasi, pag sa kalagitnaan at madami na namang influx ng international student, sometimes, mag-change na naman ka ng policy, maghihigpit na naman sila. Right now, no IELTS is required for Canada and Australia, except for New Zealand, okay? Pero, habang maluwag pa, why not to start as early now, okay? So, for Canada, ang required lang naman na living cost na makikita dapat sa inyo that you have the access, you know, is $10,000 Canadian dollars, okay? So, acceptable sources of funds. Okay, ito na. Money deposits held in a bank account by you or a person supporting you. So, including bank certificate, bank statement, pwede po yun. A loan from an approved financial institution, yes, can be. But we need to be very careful of this loan kasi mga si visa officer hindi niya maintindihan ba. Sabi niya, bakit maglo-loan? Paano ito mabayaran kung mag-aaral doon? Ganun lang. Diba? So, magkakaroon ng conflict. But it can be possible naman to have a loan from that approved financial. But we really need to justify it, how you're gonna pay for it. Okay? So, of course, hindi niyo pwedeng sabi na, I'm gonna work in Australia to be able to pay for my loan because your purpose is student visa. So, pag kayo nagkaroon ng interview sa visa officer, don't mention work, okay? Mention study, upskilling my competency. I want to upgrade my skills and competencies because I am applying for this position which has a higher credential and I think my course in this school will develop me, you know, and will be able to help me to get that position. Mga ganun dapat tayo, ha? Okay? So, papakita ko sa inyo naman yung work rates when you work part-time while studying. Okay. Australia muna tayo. So, di ba, as I mentioned earlier, ang per hour rate ng Australia is 21.23. And let's say part-time ka, 20 hours for 4 weeks kasi bakit ako makakapagtrabaho ng 20 hours? Anong meron sa school na to? Because we call that self-directed learning na pumapasok lang kayo 2 to 3 days in a week. Sometimes 2 days, yeah. We call that kind of, you know, what they call this, yung kanyang style ng learning as self-directed learning kasi you will do more on writing and researching. Okay? So, imagine, if you work 20 hours for 1 month, in peso, meron kayong 62,857 plus and minus yan kasi nakadepende pa rin po yan sa current foreign exchange rate natin, no? Dito ba, nakaranas ba tayo mag-study and then mag-part-time ka, magkano yung makukuha natin nito? Hindi nga tayo aabot ng kahit 10,000 10,000 siguro. Depende na lang kung medyo competitive yung offer sa inyo, no, as a student, as an employee. But in our country, ito po talaga, if may tinutulungan po kayong family dito, parents, makakapagpadala kayo kahit nag-aaral kayo. And you can even pay your next tuition pay for the next semester. No, hindi na kayo mahasel na, naku, ano na naman kayo yung ano doon. Kasi, ito yung earnings nyo while studying. Okay, part-time lang po ito. So, in Canada naman, at least you will earn 51,000 in 1 month. Okay? So, makikita niyo, magkakaiba yung kanyang presyo kasi, or yung amount kasi, magkakaiba din po yung kanilang mga equivalents po ng kanilang per hour. Okay? At depende din po yan sa exchange rate. And then sa New Zealand, $58,000, 58,000 pesos. So, hindi siya mas nakakalayo-layo, no? Depende pa rin yan. And that is minimum pa lang po yan. Eh, what if na-offer po kayo ng medyo malaki-laking rate? Kasi ito yung inyong nakuha job. And it could be abot kayo ng 70,000 to 80,000 part-time. Eh, pag nag-full-time pa kayo, eh, abot na kayo ng 200,000 a month. Nagbabayad po kami ng tax ng dollars. Eh, yes. But sa Pilipinas din po ba, nagbabayad din tayo ng tax. But at the end of the day, you can still provide for yourself, for your family, and you can still help your family. Diba? Ang goal naman talaga kasi we, the Filipinos, are in a collectivism culture, family ties. So, you always think about our family na naiwan sa Pilipinas while we're studying, working, and how we're gonna help them. So, ito na kasing best opportunity, and this is the easiest pathway, ang student visa, okay? So, let's say, what rates naman for full-time? Okay, like in Canada, okay, example lang to ha, if you're a registered nurse, let's say, registered nurse ka dito, nag-take ka ng study in Canada, and eventually you settle down and became a registered nurse kasi may mga bridging courses pag ginagawa po dyan para ma-acquire po nyo yung skills na to be registered as nurse,